Welcome. Let's see what happens now. I'm Carcino. This is my channel. Let's see what happens now. Now, all the new people that just came in, please hit the subscribe button and hit all on your notifications. Don't forget to hit the like button. Uncle Frank is here. That must be Frank. Hitting the steel, baby. This is me before I get it back in the gym. When they open that gym up, it's on. Mac Fat, what's up? I offered to fight him for the charity fight. Him or Academic. Either one has stepped up to the plate. Now, here's the news. Because I want to make sure it's clear. LeBron James, he has once again made himself on the radar. People are already upset. I get up, I check my phone. People are losing their minds, upset at what he did now. Oh, boy. This is the only person that could take a situation of tragedy and want to turn it into some type of benefit for himself. Only he could do this. While everybody in the country is, trying to worry about, getting involved and doing something else, and trying to actually do things, period. Out here fighting a cause, a disease, and everything else, you would think LeBron would have some sympathy or some type of, concern about all of this that's going on right now. Nope. It's always about him. That's it. It's the only thing he's caring about. Him. So the NBA is not even back yet. But guess what old Mr. Selfish decided to do? Mr. Selfish decided it would be in his best interest if he was, not only was he a part of getting all of this together, as far as everybody coming in to play and he's in all the meetings, all the talks. He knows exactly what's going on. He's negating everything. He's coming up with the suggestions of the 22 teams. He also wants and feels that the two best teams in the league, because he can't just say us, they deserve some type of advantage for being the best team, for having the best record. This is LeBron's suggestions, that the top teams, which is the top two teams, should have an advantage over all the other teams. I kid you not. He feels that the top teams should have an advantage in this dome. Can you believe this Froganago bull? So I'm like, well, what's the advantages LeBron James wants? Well, here's what LeBron wants. First, he thinks the two top teams should have the best hotel rooms because they're going to be in this dome and not everybody's going to have the same rooms. You know, that's not how the hotel rooms are designed. They only have certain type of rooms for everybody. LeBron wants the presidential suite. He thinks I'm the biggest star. I should have the best hotel. Look, I don't mind. If you want to give him the presidential suite. All right. Now he thinks that they should have the best hotel, the Los Angeles Lakers. I didn't know the Lakers had the best record in the league. I didn't know if they did or didn't. They might not. So I know Giannis got hurt and Milwaukee started losing some games. But clearly Milwaukee was the better team. But to kind of demand you get the best hotel, you know, I mean, it's pathetic to bring that to the table when they just trying to resume the season and find a way to get the season going. You can't make the sacrifices from your standard of living when everybody else is making this effort to play. They're just trying to find, room for everybody. And here you are making demands on who gets the best rooms. That's not what the NBA is about. It's not what this league is about. People are trying to do the best they can in a situation they didn't create. And they're trying to bring entertainment to the people who can't even come in there and watch the games. They have to watch from their television. So how dare you? Really, how dare you do that? I mean, I already knew that you were a scumbag, but to actually do that, that just showed me how low LeBron really would go. Because he was the one pushing for the family to be able to come out and all of these different things. And everyone else is the NBA is like, well, before we do family, we'll make time where the family can come. We'll do that down the road. Let's try to get some of these games out of the way and get some type of flow or rhythm, because there's no guarantee this thing is going to continue and be a success. If they can't contain this thing, if a lot of people start getting sick, they're going to have to pull the plug on it. So this is really an experiment to see. We got a layout. We just finally got a plan of what's going to happen. But all the bickering over who's going to get rooms and where are we going to stay, I should have the best room. That's ridiculous. That should be the least of the athlete's concern, is how big his room is. When Michael Jordan was playing, these dudes are staying in 2-star, 3-star hotels. Guys was getting their ankles taped in their doggone hotel rooms. They were happy to be in the league. They was getting in on bust down, or all them broken down, all those broken down Greyhound buses. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. It's like, look here, man. We understand you, LeBron, and you're gonna want some amenities. But because you want special treatment, you want to try to bring it in and bring another team in it that didn't even ask for it. Just because it makes you, look less like a scumbag. I think the best teams should get the best hotel rooms. Why would you even bring that to the table? That that's pathetic. Don't forget to hit the like button, man. He couldn't even let nothing build up. They made the announcement yesterday. Today, LeBron is making demands. It's This guy's pathetic, man. I can't deal with him. I don't know how y'all root for this guy. I really don't. I don't. That's why everybody ran away. Told you, Kevin Love was in a doggone mental hospital. He would rather go to the hospital than play a game with LeBron. He was so happy LeBron left. Hold on. It's a party or some type that's going on over there. Yeah, but the guy's a clown. He's clown shoes. So the further you get away from LeBron, the better off you're going to be. I just hope one of these teams in here do the whole league a favor and get rid of this clown. I know the league got to push LeBron. I know they sick of him, but they need him right now because they need the ratings. So they're going to push them all the way to the finals. And whatever bubblegum thing this is, I know it's going to be sickening to watch, but I need to see the Kawhi. Kawhi got to be the one to do it. Yeah, it's got to be Kawhi. It's got to be Kawhi. Kawhi put out LeBron. He can have any excuse in the book, but it's got to happen. It's got to be Kawhi to do it. Maybe an upset can happen. That's what I'm hoping for, man. I'm hoping LeBron don't get anything. I'm hoping LeBron goes back home with nothing. Oh, that's just perfect. It'll make up for all this. I know the league, it probably wouldn't be better for the league as of right now because they're looking for ratings and, but the league gonna get their money anyway. You're looking at $10 million per game. That's the revenue that the teams will be getting from television rights. So they want to get the $10 million. They want to resume that television money. Why do they need to get another $100 million player? They don't need Bill. All they need to do is let the players that play on the team develop. Who would be a team that could surprise everyone and win this thing? That's a good question. Don't forget to hit the like button, new people. Who would be a guy that could come along, or a team rather, that could come along? The Celtics. Well, we all assume the Celtics, right? We all assume that. If the Celtics were to win it all, it wouldn't surprise me. I would be very surprised if the Mavs win it. But let's stay realistic. Miami. There you go. Jimmy Butler and that Miami Heat. If they pull that off, Miami. Now, if Miami Heat come in there and be able to upset LeBron, now we got some drama. Now we got something interesting going on. That's what I'm talking about. Now you're cooking with Crisco. The Rockets, but if the Rockets win, I'll be surprised. But they've been in the top teams forever. The Miami is a team that's like strugglers and first year players and summer league guys, undrafted. They're the first team in NBA history to have undrafted players go and do as far as they did. No undrafted players have done what they've done. I bet he would. Toronto, was it a surprise they won? Not to me. I thought they were better than the 76ers because they had Kawhi. I didn't think they could beat the Milwaukee Bucks. That was the surprise, that they made the NBA Finals. But with that team that they had beat the team if KD was playing on Golden State, no. They wouldn't have won if KD played at full strength, but they had beaten the Golden State Warriors. No. KD's too much of a problem. That his height and length, Kawhi has to be focused on him. So there's no way he could really help out on Clay. It would have been a nightmare of a night for them. I mean, who can guard KD? He does a good job, a decent job, but once KD get that ball, he's past midcourt, and someone gets once he passed the half court line, the red is on. You in danger. Nobody fears LeBron. People used to fear Jordan. People used to like, oh man, here he comes. Nobody has any fear of playing LeBron. I don't have any respect for him. Oh my gosh, everyone's talking about this. Oh, LeBron's issues. Jordan never stood up for no issues like LeBron did. What has LeBron done? LeBron's in a social media era where everybody just comments on things. Everybody chime in. If that's the case, then LeBron, he done built a school. He's an activist. He ain't no damn activist. If LeBron was an activist, what did he stand to lose? What did he risk? Let's talk about it. What did LeBron risk? And don't forget that the like button, new people. I know y'all just got here. What did he ever risk? What did that man ever put on the line and say, you know what? I need to risk this. Nope, he got his hundreds of millions in the bank. So he ain't risking anything. Right? Muhammad Ali risked his career. You know, other people had to risk their lives, knowing that they could be taken out and nobody's going to care or arrest anybody. They still went and did it. To see that being done, and then here come these guys who got millions of dollars in the bank trying to say they're activists, and they're not risking anything. They're not risking their careers. Is somebody going to alter LeBron James out of the league? What sponsorship said they're going to pull the plug if you don't shut up? When it was time for you to be an activist, Brian, what did you do? What did you do? When you were over there and got up there where you could lose money, when it was time to be an activist, what did you choose to do? You opened up your mouth and you sided with the money, with China. So don't try to play like you're an activist now, buddy. We ain't buying it. I'm sorry, Ty, if you don't understand the real. It's real talk, baby. Real talk. Yeah, when it came to China, he shut up and he dribbled. That's exactly what he did. He shut up and he dribbled. Then, you know what he said? They Chinese. That ain't his problem. He never risked nothing for us. Never. He just lets you know that if it was up to some money on the line or us, guess what he gonna do? Well, today is Brianna Taylor's birthday. I'll say happy birthday to Brianna Taylor, who's in heaven, who should have been here on this earth. Now, let's get to it. She would have been 27 today. And when everything happened with Brianna, YouTube took down my video. Took it down. Yep, they did. Not only did they do that, tell you something else they did. LeBron James and everybody else got actively involved around what was happening there. Guess what else went down? LeBron James didn't even mention it. None of the big name celebrities, they never really got involved. That was a little too aggressive, too blatant, no wiggle room, very direct, very sad. Now, if you LeBron, quite sure you've heard it. You even had your fans come to you and say, LeBron, you got to help us. You got to get involved. LeBron, did you hear about what happened to Brianna Taylor? LeBron, did you hear about this? LeBron, did he say anything? Did he answer you? Did he make a post? He didn't do anything. He stayed quiet. But he spoke up on the Aubrey Graham thing. On the Aubrey situation, once that video came out and he saw everybody else making it very viral. When he didn't see all his celebrity buddies involved, he didn't do anything. Once everybody started to jump on the train, and then this whole situation happened here, and he saw everybody else was chiming in on it with Gregory Floyd. George Floyd. They came in and now he want to talk because everybody else is talking. He can get lost in the shuffle. You see, all these fake woke people, the writing's on the wall. You can't fool me. So don't forget to support the page, man. Hit the Cash App up. Carcino's the name on the Cash App. I am Carcino. Go on the Patreon. We got some great stuff up there today. We're going to have some, I don't think, have we told this story before? I don't know if we did. But I might premiere the video on the Patreon first, and I might bring it here later. I haven't decided yet. But I know we haven't spoken about it yet. But I think somebody probably mentioned it or something. But anyway, it's going down this week too. I'm out. Deuces.